lost 100.
Yeah. Out of.
I think in about a few months.
6 months, I believe it was.
Oh, man. I just credited the guy. Done unbelievably well.
We've actually got some of the dollars here that you will see.
Can I have them?
Yeah, absolutely.
I've never been to America.
Keemstar through those.
Souvenir.
Can I just say, when we go to LA for the rematch, I'll spend these.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's hope.
That's if there is.
Right.
The rematch. Tonight, it may get so serious that someone decides to stop boxing. I'm just saying, I just want to leave it hanging. Do you know what I mean? Neither of these guys are going to stop, though.
You should start. A drama channel, Lawrence. You're natural
no,
at
it's
this.
Boring.
Natural.
Raka Raka versus Scarce. What do we know about these guys, True?
Right, 4.8 million subscribers for Raka. Raka, 3 million for Scarce. Scarce obviously known for doing the drama. Whether you look at their YouTube friends, I don't know, KSI and Logan. Raka Raka's put. I'm not sure how close he is to them. In terms of best sporting memories, Scarce, he got a hat-trick in hockey once, so I don't know how.
Is that hockey or like ice hockey?
I guess ice hockey because he's from over there. And then when it comes to sporting memories, I mean, if Scarce knows how to use that 22 pounds, that's the real question.
Yeah.
New York, he's a New York boy.
He's a New Yorker.
New Yorker. And if he has done a lot of training and lost all this weight, I would assume he knows what he's doing in the boxing room enough to use that advantage. But he doesn't strike me as a violent guy. He's a bit. He's a nice guy.
And I will say,
That's
I feel like you need that. You need to be able to get out that evil. I want to damage this guy. Like realistically, that is what you need in you.
This is what this game is at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You're inflicting damage, hit without being hit, ideally, and it feels like I don't know. Scarce is just such a nice guy. I am unsure of what is in there. We're definitely going to find out when he gets punched in the face.
Put it this way, there's a reason that these guys are so far down the card.
Oh, they're big YouTubers, mate.
Exactly.
They're
yeah.
big names.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They're both so nice. I don't know. I can't imagine either of them winning this right now. It's going to be bizarre. Their stare down, I didn't know whether they wanted to kiss each other or hit each other, to be honest. They just look.
There's a fine line though sometimes, isn't there? There's a fine line.
Well, there was between JJ and Logan were like an inch apart, but I don't think they wanted to kiss each other.
Yeah, but certainly quite a difference between those two fights tonight. And you can tell now the tension is starting to build around the arena. We are fights away
up now
from the main event this the reason you guys are tuned in. KSI versus Logan Paul, live from the MEN Arena in Manchester. There's one fight, then there's another fight, and then it's the main event.
Yeah, it's come a long way from when I was watching Theo Baker around the boxing gym, commentating on me iPhone and sending it over, going, hopefully that's right for the commentary, mate. We're literally broadcasting to people now, live from an arena like this. It blows my mind, actually, like, genuinely. And then you think, where could it go next?
These two look around and see a full arena at this point. Even ringside, all the celebrities have sort of taken their seats. They're going to see a previous heavyweight world champion, Shannon Briggs, sitting right there watching their ring walks as Joe gives him a little wave. First in the ring, I believe it's Raka Raka.
Now, on his way to the ring, presenting John Sears.
He's moving towards the ring in a real pace. We've seen other guys take their time.
Walking with a purpose. Is it nerves? Is it confidence?
We're about to find out, aren't we? Yeah.
Oh.
Power nap. Is he going to be making his opponent take a power nap tonight?
I just don't buy it.
Don't you?
No, like he's just such a nice guy. This is bizarre.
Set to make his way to the ring, presenting Michael the Rocker Filippo.
Ooh. For those of you that have tuned, working that crowd.
There he is, bowling it in.
Wow.
He doesn't care.
Security guards are struggling to keep up right now.
Wow.
Look how quickly those guys are moving.
Wow.
Oh, he's loving it. He's feeling it.
Oh, wrapping along to the camera.
Wow.
He certainly looks more confident.
What makes you think?
Seeing two completely different entrances here.
That doesn't mean anything though, does it?
But it doesn't, True Geordie.
Opening talent in association with Upload.
Yeah.
I don't care. Credit to the lad. He's still on his feet.
You hear the Raka chant.
But his nose is busted wide open. Raka is getting tired after throwing out all that damage now.
Two of the guys touch gloves. There's one winner there.
We said Scarce did not look like he was ready for a fight. I have to say, I don't think he was. Raka.
It was just literally 3 minutes of onslaught. I couldn't believe it.
That was, that was 2 whole minutes there.
2 minutes
crazy,
of 2 whole.
It felt like 5 minutes.
Yeah. It will have done to Scarce out there, though.
100%.
Like a lifetime.
How did he stay on his feet?
Do you know what it is? When this is all said and done, I know people might say, oh, you know, you lost the fight. It certainly looks like it's going that way. But the kid showed a lot of heart there, and he can be proud of that, you know what I mean? But at the same time, we don't want it to go too far where it looks bad. We have to call this at the right time, yeah.
I think I lost track of how many punches he managed to land.
That left backhand just smashing through the guard.
I mean, it's where he's almost not got in the middle of his face. He's holding his
straight
fist
down the middle.
Yeah, to the, on the sides of his head, but that middle of his face is open.
I'm a bit concerned because for me, that you have to parry those. You have to get out the way, circle out, parry. There's not a lot of defence being shown yet.
That's at least what we saw from a fighter like Coach Richard, who was dodging, constantly moving.
Coach Richard showed a lot more.
Scarce is much more static almost.
He's done well to lose all that weight, and he's done well to stay standing, but you don't want to see him just get brutalised, and that's what happened that first round.
There's another win that Scarce has got here, but it probably won't be in the boxing ring.
But Raka's had time to rest as well and pick his shots even better now. And he's going to the body, but Scarce answers.
Tag.
Just want to check him.
He needs to use that jab though to stop him just coming and wailing on him, and that's another big left backhand.
Isn't it? Walking around with your hands on your head, it's not
oh,
good.
right hook! Oh man, tough to watch at times.
Very.
Scarce is coming ahead.
I do feel like Raka stepped off the gas a bit. He's sort of waiting for Scarce to do something.
He's just saying.
No.
Stay on him, stay on him.
Stay on him. Keep the pressure up. There we go.
There we go. But he answers.
There we go.
There we go. But he answers. And I tell you what, Scarce has got some balls on him. I don't care what anyone says.
Balls.
I don't know if anyone, after this match, can actually argue that Scarce isn't.
Nah, genuinely. He's got my respect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and it's another left backhand from Raka. There's clearly 2 rounds up here.
It's almost as if neither of them knew what to do there, though. Raka needed to finish him, and it's almost like he wasn't sure how to finish.
No, I think he's almost thinking, can I? Because he's taken his best. There's no doubt that first round was Raka's best, and he's thinking, what do I have to do? Get a shotgun now, you know what I mean?
He was very clever, though, wasn't he? Because when you thought he was going to go to the floor, leaning against the ropes, making sure that his body didn't hit the floor. That's important mentally for a fighter like that.
Yeah, I mean, these guys will take confidence from that. You know, he's taken the best he can give. I'm still standing, mate. That's not getting me down. Bang! He's going to come out this round and floor him, I reckon.
Coach is right in his face. Quite a beard that his coach has as well. There's other beards in this ring.
It's majestic, mate. We've got a majestic set of beards.
A couple of, I mean, look at that.
If we had a beard, we would have another great competition. Yeah, I mean, it's magnificent.
People wouldn't pay the pay-per-view.
We had commentary, don't they?
Absolutely.
I'm more than what everyone.
And that's in more ways than one.
Okay. All right. 3rd round.
We're going to see. Will we see one guy finish off the other here? We're going to see Scarce stay on his feet. Joe Weller, Lawrence McKenna, ringside, bringing you the action.
It's that left backhand again, straight in the middle, every time. Oh, and again, cut them straight in the nose. Oh, Scarce struggling. Right, left, and it's all over.
Waved off by the referee. Yeah. Waved off.
Credit to Scarce, the heart of a lion, but Raka is the winner.
next scene there for him. He may not be KSI, he may not be Logan, but he sits on almost 5 million subscribers. There'll be a lot of people around the world happy to see him in that, won't they?
Respect. I mean, he looked like he knew what he was doing. He's been obviously training very hard, and he's reaping the awards.
Yeah, absolutely reaping the rewards.
Fair enough. Respect. Going to check that his opponent is all right there.
He screamed with victory there. I got a lot out of that. You could see there was like a lot of work that went into this, and it came out when the bell went.
That's what it is. When it consumes your life for so long, training day in, day you know, to see it pay off, it must mean so much.
No, he looks on the verge of like tears.
Yeah, 100%.
Like he looks, you could tell he's giving everything to make sure that he's not going to lose this fight.
Yeah. It must be emotionally overwhelming out there to go through something like that.
Yeah.
Which fits that on. There's a lovely hug there, embrace between the two guys. They're clearly close from the work that they've both put in together.
Oh, there's a real emotion being shown.
Raka is actually crying.
Not in a, but you can just see it means a lot to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ladies and gentlemen,
look at Scott.
Call a stoppage is about 24. Michael, the Raka Filippo.
He's got family at the side of the ring. Clearly, they're really into it, enjoying this. And in a second, he's going to step out that ring and speak to True Geordie. It's clear a lot of work has gone in, Geordie. You've got a guy here who is taking this seriously and come out victorious.
I'm expecting an emotional post-fight interview.
Yeah. A lot of work has clearly gone in there. Not 100%. Only to the physique, but also, obviously, to the technical boxing side of this. We're having a lovely chat after that now. And I mean, obviously, Joe, we talk about the amount of weight that Scarce lost beforehand. He looks in great shape now, doesn't he?
I mean, yeah, like, I think that's like a win in itself.
Yeah.
The fact that he's obviously changed his life around. Yeah, it's a boxing fight, but he's changed his life. That's the bigger picture.
See the family at the side of the ring. True Geordie is going to put a medal over Raka's neck and then ask him a few questions. Oh, look at that. Family are so happy at the side of the ring. Everyone's embracing. True Geordie puts the neck, picks up the mic, and here they are, chatting.
All right. Raka, amazing performance. You showed non-stop determination. I can see a lot went into that. What was for this?
It was and I first off I got to thank Scarce. It takes a special kind of courage to come in here and perform in front of this many people. I got nothing but respect for Scarce. It took so many punches, but I couldn't lose this fight. I could not lose it. I would never live it down if I did.
You could see at one point, you kind of look at it and thinking, what is it going to take? What was that? What was going through your head?
Yeah, I was like, he has an iron chin, man. He was taking him. He was taking him. He kept coming. Like, most respects to Scarce. And I thank you to my trainer, Chris Evangelo, at TJ Premier Smith Gym, the oldest, proudest gym in Australia. Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner.
One thing, I heard that Dana White is watching this event. Dana, I have a UFC fighter for you. His name is Tim Flashbang Rogers. He is an undefeated up-and-coming pro MMA fighter. You're doing an event in December in Adelaide. Get him on that card. He's the most active fighter. And can I just say one more thing? One more thing. I'm just going to say, this has been the hardest year for us. Financially, we've been trying to get buried. Fake friends have stabbed us in our back. Even YouTube's trying to push us down. But we are the only people that make the kind of content out there. That our stuff is like no one else. No one does it better than us. And we're here to stay. Raka all fucking day, baby!
Wow, what a message. A parting message there from Raka. Incredible stuff. Really emotional.
Emotion.
Wow. Can I have your attention, please?
Wow.
Inside the ring, it's time for a special presentation. nation, introducing 5-time professional freestyle world record holder, presenting Daniel Cutting.
5 world records standing there in the middle of the ring. Will Dana White sign him? Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Cutting.
So we are back by ringside, and we've been joined by 2-time world heavyweight champion, Shannon Briggs. How you doing?
Let's go, champ. Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me.
Oh,
I'm doing great.
Very excited to have you here.
Thank you, champ. Thank you.
I get called champ and everything. Best day. Okay. So how does this compare to like some of the fights you've been to in your illustrious career?
Well, look at the excitement. It's unreal. Look at the whole place is packed. The arena's packed. It's full of excitement. The people are happy. They're looking forward to a great fight. I'm looking forward to a great fight. This is pure excitement.
I mean, so there's been a lot of drama leading up to this, and I kind of thought it was mainly because it was, you know, YouTubers were involved.
Yes.
But actually, after reading up a little bit on your history, you've had a little bit of drama yourself.
Yeah,
You've trolled a little bit. Klitschko, I mean, knocking him off a paddleboard, eating some of his food.
Champ.
No, I mean, I just thought it was, you know, maybe perhaps unique to this situation, but actually, you've been a little bit of a tearaway yourself.
Yeah, I've been a little naughty over the years, but I'm just chilling right now. But I'll be back.
Really? Have you got some mischief lined up?
I got something coming. I got something coming big in November.
Yeah. Weren't you supposed to fly to Belfast recently?
Yeah, I was supposed to fight Tyson Fury, but he chickened out, so he put on his chicken suit. But I'll find somebody. Let's go, champ.
Keep ruffling some feathers.
That's right, champ. That's right, champ.
So, I mean, how do you think these guys are going to do? Like, what was the biggest you ever boxed to in an arena? Like, the amount of people?
I believe about 80,000 people, maybe. I think in Japan. Something like that.
So
but
like
and Cuba as well. Yeah, it's been pretty packed, but this is a great arena. It's packed. The people are excited. It's young energy. It's young people out here today. They spent a lot of money. You can tell they're really into this. This is something that's going to really grow. As you can tell, this is the first of one of many to come of big events. I mean, this is unreal. I think they'll reach about 1 billion views in over a month.
It's going to be crazy.
It's gonna be sick.
I mean, looking at your career, you didn't really lose that much. One of my big concerns is that, you know, if KSI loses, I don't know how he's going to take that because he hasn't really lost anything. So if you win all the time and then you lose, and speaking from someone who's had that experience, how do you deal with that?
Well, I think regardless that the winner is going to come out on top, I think as king of the internet.